That's very few.
Oh, that's for the phone? Okay. Yeah. That's for the phone. Let me get comfortable here. Getting comfortable. So I'll do like I don't know how much I'll do. Ouch. I'll put on my headphones to make it official. I haven't showered today.
Me either.
You didn't shower?
No, I showered last night. I only wash my hair twice a week, so if I didn't get all sweaty, why waste the water? Quick little showers. We're in a drought.
We're in a drought?
We have to be responsible. Right?
Anything's possible.
That's right.
Hold on here. Put that right there.
I'm ready to go whenever you are. Just let me know.
Okay. Put that right there. Dylan, you're liking the podcasts? What do you like about it? What did you like about the Nadia one? I put that one out. Should I feel good about that? I don't know. I haven't listened to I haven't listened to the podcasts. Can I get a little? Let me see my headphones. I can go for walks, listen to a car at work. 2, 1, check, check. Can you hear me in the Periscope? Can you hear me in the Periscope? Check, 1, 2. Yes. Too many names says yes. Can you hear Emma? If Emma speaks.
Hey, what's that?
Did you guys hear that? Very good. Did you hear Emma? 4x4. Brody and Bobby are so funny. Sounds great. You got it. Yes, yes, yep. Okay, so if that happens, I may take some phone calls. This is pre-scope. This is pre-scope here on Twitter right now. We're going to do a festival of fun, festival of friendship, something with Stephen Brody Stevens. That's me. I am looking here. This is pre-pod scope Twitter timeline, pre-pod scope Twitter timeline. I will call my mother. I probably will call somebody else, and we'll see what happens. Howard probably expects for me to call. Maybe I'll call Kirk Fox. Let's see how this sounds. I downloaded a sound thing. I hate ads. Ads suck. My freaking iPhone is just so slow. Where's the sound? Hold on, stay with me. I'm not a bad guy. Is that a drum roll? Yes, it is. I wish I had better fingers. Wish I had better fingers. Could you pick that up, Emma, those sounds?
Can you do it again?
Or I have to put that right in the mic? Oh, I see. Could you hear that in the Periscope? Could you hear the damn in the Periscope? When I did that, I need to know. I need to know. Is Kirk Fox in there? Kirk, maybe I'll call you in a little bit. Because I'm going to do an opening monologue, and then I can call you. Wait. Everyone stay calm. Everybody stay calm. I didn't do anything. Leave me alone. Enjoy. Okay. All right, I'm getting carried away here. Let's go ahead and start this podcast. All right, let's start the podcast. We are here.
Ready?
Yeah.
You're on.
Let me pick my teeth. All right, thank you. This was a Periscope. Now we are moving into Podscope. We are now moving into Podscope. Okay. You see my sign? Hold on. Oh!
You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. Stay up there. Festival of Sports. I think I need to be over even more. Okay.
Let me know when you're ready to start.
2, check, 1, 2. 2, check, 2. I'm not going to worry about the photos. Okay, here we go. We are going to start a podcast. This is Kirk Fox. Get ready for a potential phone call. And, if I put this, but they can't hear it. Once I plug it in,
They can't hear it, so you can just.
they can't hear
They
it.
can't hear that. No, so you can just hold it up to the microphone if you want to do like you did the phone call last week.
Okay, let's see. Could you hear that sound in the Periscope?
They probably can. If you're putting it through the cord.
They can hear it.
They can. Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
Thank you. I know the sounds could be annoying, but I'm having a good time with them. Okay. Here we go.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Set. Go.
Okay, give me a second here. We are now we're going to start the podcast. Everything is good. Emma is recording, and I will begin. Oh, the sound effects are great. The sound effects are great. How's the sound in the Periscope? Sound is gone. Stay with me. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Yes, you got it. Hello, everybody. My name is Stephen Brody Stevens, and welcome to All Things Comedy. The Festival of Friendship 2.0 is happening right now. We have shifted over from the other studios. We've gone from this studio to the other studio. That's how we've done it. It's something that is transparent. It's smooth. It's going from one stadium to the next. It's going from the Kingdome to Safeco. It's going from the exhibition stadium in Toronto to the Sky Dome. It's moving over. Brenton was in here. Did you get a good video?
I got a good video, Brody.
Okay, Brenton just shot a video. Look for it on the date. When you listen to this podcast, go back to the date of Wednesday, February 28th, and then go on to the All Things Comedy Instagram page and find the video. Find it. That's your instruction. So when you see this podcast downloaded, you listen and you go back to February 28th. So, hi everybody, my name is Stephen Brody Stevens. Welcome to Burbank, California. I'm here to do another episode of the Festival of Fun. You know, Joey has the church, I have the festival. That's how it goes. Did I just compare myself to Joey Diaz? Yes, I did. Yes, I did, and what are you going to do about it? I'm that guy, I'm aggressive, it's Year of the Dog, and I'm feeling positive. For the most part, I'm enjoying my new... Okay, now, I'm on Periscope, I'm on podcast. The Periscopers know we're podcasting, the podcasters don't know we are Periscoping. So I want everybody to introduce themselves. The podcasters say hello to the Periscopers, the Periscopers say hello to the podcasters, and also, it is, like, I will say the date, it is February of 2018, Year of the Dog. That's my Chinese zodiac. I believe in astrology. I believe in zodiac because these, the readings I get seem to be accurate. They seem to be accurate, and I'm happy. You know, I got to judge Roast Battle last night. I'm getting to do a podcast right now. I'm getting to do a Periscope right now. I was on Barstool Radio. Emma, are you typing? I can hear typing. Is it through the mic, you think?
I think it might be coming through the mic. I will type.
Wait, let's see. No, is coming through? Is your mic hot?
Yeah, it should be.
Well,
turn it off.
Well, here's the deal. Are you going to talk or are you going to type? That is where we're at. You're on the tightrope now. Are you going to talk or going to type?
I can do whatever you want.
No, you can type. Of course you can type. No, I say keep typing. But I was wondering, when I heard the keyboard, is that because the mic was open?
Here,
let's find out. Let's do a test.
My mic's off.
Okay, your mic's off. I really can't hear it. Now put your mic on.
Okay.
I can hear it more.
Okay, yeah, it's coming through the microphone then. Sorry, I'm
It's okay.
Video Bible.
You know what? You're young, you're new to the game, even though you are professional. That happens. This is a learning opportunity on February 28th, 2018. We're here with the Stephen Brody Stevens Festival of Fun. I'm feeling okay. I will say that let's just talk. Let's just chat to let you know that I am in Periscope mode. We have 62 people watching right now. We are also in the Twitter timeline. That's right. We are in the Twitter timeline. So I'm all over the place. I'm holding a baseball card. I have commenters. I'm holding up my Topps card. That's another thing I have. I have a baseball card. I have a radio show that I'm a contributor on 11 to 1 daily, Monday through Friday. Tonight, I'm going to be at the Comedy Store closing out the main room. You're going to see all these other guys, big name guys, and then you'll also see Stephen Brody Stevens. And then you're going to go, well, Brody, I mean, yeah. Tonight, I make the same as Chris D'Elia. Tonight, I make the same amount of money as Joe Rogan and every other single comedian on that show who owns a car or property. Well, Brody, there's other people on the show who don't own property or lease a car. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about the people that have a mortgage, that drop their child off at daycare. Tonight, I'm making the same amount of money that they're making, and they got to take their kid to daycare. Me, I'll go to McDonald's. I'll go to Starbucks. So why did I just pull out my credit card? Whoa. What about that? You just paid off your mortgage? Great. I don't even understand how that stuff works. I don't know any of that. I have invested everything. Let me focus right what we're going to do. Periscopers, hello. I'm going to go into podcast focus mode. I am now going into podcast focus mode here on All Things Comedy. Let me ask one question. Before we move on any further, here with me I am a Gemini. I was born Jewish, raised Gemini. I am a believer in apple cider vinegar. I take it 2 to 3 sessions a day. I also need to walk more. I need to get cardio in. Your heart is a muscle. And I feel as though my body is telling me, Brody, you need to exercise more. If that means walking, the push-up-ing, all of that stuff, you need to get back into that. That's what my body is telling me. And you know what? I'll be 48 in a few months, and I guess that's old. I don't know. My mother's almost 87. I mean, I had a good run. I'm not ready to, you look at Joe. I say you look at Joey Diaz. He's 55, and hasn't even reached the peak of his career. He is rising, and he's 55. So that's something to shoot for. You don't have to, 48. I have 7 years to get where Joey is. I have 7 years. Can I do it? Here's a great thing. I started with Joey. I started with Josh Wolf. I started with Craig Gass. I started with Yoshi. I started up there. Mitch Hedberg was featuring back then in Seattle. That's a good thing. That's something that I know. Something that I know is that Mitch Hedberg always thought I was funny. That feels good. I hosted one of his final weekends there at the Improv on Melrose, and he was living in his mobile home up in Big Bear. He would do the show, walk into the Improv, do the show, walk back into his trailer, his RV, go back and forth. And he thought it was funny. So I didn't know him all that well, but I knew enough that Lynn, his wife at the time, thought it was funny. So that felt good. Thank you very much. Also, Dice came up to me. That's another thing. Like at the Comedy Store, this is back in 2000, and you go up, and I guess Dice came up to me, and he said, "This is after I've been there for a month or two or what have you," and he said, "Oh, you're funny." He didn't say it like that. He goes, "Yeah, you're funny." He said, however he said it. Picture Dice saying to me that I was funny or liked what I did. "Oh, hey kid, you're funny." There you go. "Hey, you're funny. Good job." Something like that. And then I started hanging out with Dice at the Comedy Store, talking to him, helping him with his shoulder, giving him, therapeutic massages, working the shoulder out, and just having a good experience with him. My introduction to Andrew Dice Clay at the Comedy Store was pretty much him being a father. I remember him always being excited about his kids and hugging his kids, Max and Dylan. So, to me, Dice is more like a father figure and an older brother, an uncle, that kind of thing. I mean, my energies, a lot of my roots are from Brooklyn, New York, and Andrew is from Brooklyn, Staten Island, Jewish, and so there's a natural connection there. And he is the kind of guy who will look out for you. He'll call you. He'll check up on you. And there's a lot of guys like that in comedy, in the comedy world. But Dice is somebody that you trust his opinion, because people now these days, if you say something different, they're going to question, "Are you okay? Are you all right? You're saying some stuff we don't know about, like on Twitter." People freaking out on Twitter. I don't want to get into that. You're listening to Stephen Brody Stevens. Right now, I am focused. I'm looking at the Periscope. What I'm going to do right now is take my eyes off the Periscope and focus on the podcast audience. That's what I'm going to do. Right now, you are going to get my full devotion. You're listening to Stephen Brody Stevens here in Burbank, California. Will I call Howard? Will I call Kirk Fox? Will I call my mother? And you're darn right, we will play the baseball card game. It is sweeping the nation. I will utilize the Periscope audience at home to help us play the baseball card game. It's simple. It's fun. It's educational. It brings the family closer together, and we can all play. It's a game of all skill levels. It's like golf. When you have handicaps in golf, that allows you to play with someone who may not be in your your skill level. That's what the baseball card game does for you. It's the kind of challenging. It's mental. I would call it. There's skill involved. There is mystery. There is luck. There's strategy, definite strategy with the baseball card game, and we'll play that later. And I am, seeing where it can take me. Can the baseball card game be a live stage show? Can the baseball card game? Can we take that on the road? These are questions that I think about this show. So I'm putting time into that. I am working most days over at Barstool Radio in at an undisclosed location, and we do that from 11 to 1. It's fun. I enjoy it. It's Barstool Sports. It's not Funny or Die. It's not Comedy Central. It's not Fox. It's Barstool. So that's what guys do. They sit in the bar. They tell stories. They say the F word. They talk about guy stuff. That's what it is. I'm coming in bringing my point of view, and that's the good thing about Barstool is hopefully I can find my little area, set up shop, and let me live over there. I'll live there. So, I also like all things comedy. This is what this is, and the bottom line is I'm putting out positive energy to achieve these things. I didn't win a contest. I didn't audition. It came out of energy, being a good guy, going for it. Don't fall into this Twitter world of tension, and I think people are just fatigued from, I'm going to say it, equality, these rights, Me Too, time's up, never again. What are you doing? Are you trying to cause problems, or are you that out of touch where you think this is a good thing, or it's bad and you don't care? I don't know. I think it's a combination of everything. You don't realize how you're out of touch. If you knew what you were doing, you would have won the election. Because most of these people bringing that up aren't necessarily Trump fans, for example. So as somebody who's on the sideline watching, I would go, why are we listening to people who didn't win? All they're doing is making noise. Is it fun to hang out with noise? Yeah. Noise is fun. Noisemakers. When are there noisemakers? One time a year. It's called New Year's. One time in 365 days is when noise matters. It's called New Year's. Thank you. Yes, I circled back and went to it. So, to me, I live in Hollywood, essentially. I am not only living in Hollywood, I'm also performing in Hollywood. Oh, you're a stage actor? No. Well, I'm on the stage, but I'm doing stand-up comedy around Patton Oswalt, around Judd Apatow, around the guys you see and gals on Twitter. So I'm in that world. It's not only am I living, my breath is heavy. Excuse me. And I never get big numbers, but that's how the sheep are. They don't want to listen. They don't want to hear me, and they can go the other way. But I knew these shootings were going to happen. I said it. There you go. They don't want to hear it. You don't want to hear that stuff. But you know what? You had 9/11, and that affected you. Now you got TSA. You had this Vegas one. All those people at the concert, 20,000. We all know about it. The number one most people killed at a thing? We all know about that. That affected us recently. Parkland, Florida, recently. Pulse nightclub, recently. So, what I'm getting at is, people aren't happy. And I say, listen to Brody. Listen to me. I put out, and you see it, again, I'm on Google Street View. I graduated from Arizona State University. I've done 3,000 television audience warm-ups. I became the Prince of Periscope and the Gandhi of Gift. No, I do not have a mortgage. No, I've never leased a car. No, I wasn't prommed and I didn't go to bar mitzvah. No, I don't have a girlfriend or a dog. But I can tell you what, I'm a decent judge for roast battle. I can tell you what, when I walk into the Comedy Store, they give me Red Bull, sugar-free. I don't know what to tell you, but all the door guys appreciate me. So I'm on the marquee. I got a spot, but you're telling me to change? My thinking's off? I told you from night one, the Vegas shooting was sketchy. I didn't like it. And I'm losing people. Go ahead. Don't be with me. Don't be with me. Do it your way. Let me go ahead and read the comments. I think you're cool if it matters, just saying. Well, you think I'm cool. That means you're saying you notice that some people don't think I'm cool. That's the way I look at it. It's like when somebody does a show, I go, I think you did well. As opposed to saying, you did well. But it's natural to say, I think you did well. You're saying, I think you did well because you feel as though this person's, you're asking me what I think? I think you did well. As opposed to saying, you did well. Don't ask me what I'm thinking. I'm going to tell you what I think. Don't ask me what I think. I'm going to tell you what I think. You did well. You know, and I'll tell you what, my chest feels a little weird. It could be, to be honest, like I said, maybe too many bong hits, maybe not exercising enough, maybe eating more, maybe having pressures to have a schedule, getting up, doing new experiences. So I feel like for me, being gung-ho, Mr. Positive Diversity, oh, it's all fun and games until somebody gets poked in the eye. You know, oh, Brody, you're funny when you go to Starbucks and you go back home and all you have to do is you go do a junior jam on your Swiss ball. Now you've got to drive to see me. Now you have to eat because you're going to be on the internet. You're going to be on Sirius Radio. Okay, so where's Mr. Positive Push now? Where's supplements now? Where's apple cider vinegar now? Where's this guy? Well, this guy's still doing apple cider vinegar. This guy's still doing Steps with Steve. This guy's still doing Starbucks. This guy's still doing roast battle judging. This guy's still doing the closing spot tonight, Wednesday, at the world famous Comedy Store in the main room. Who does that? Who gets that? Not many people. Because they can't stay up that late or they don't want to play in front of 5 audience members. But I do it. Who's got a baseball card? Me, but you're telling me I need to change? Where's your baseball card? Why do I have a baseball card? And you're telling me, I'm telling you, my number should be through. It just shows you what it does. No, I'm playing. But my chest does feel weird, and I think it's from a combination of that stress. Not necessarily stress, but something new. And, extending myself a little bit. Getting behind on some bills that I just need to write some checks. But I will tell you what. My stand-up hasn't suffered. I didn't have a great set the other night. I will say that. You're listening to Stephen Brody Stevens here on All Things Comedy, It's in Burbank, California. This is episode number 30. I don't know, somewhere in that ballpark. I am periscoping right now. It is on the Twitter timeline. We are in February of 2018, year of the dog, Chinese zodiac. Every 12 years, it's year of the dog. I'm born in 1970, which is year of the dog. And 2018, every 12 years, starting at 1970, for me, puts us right now at year of the dog. Of course, I'm going to go for it. I'm not going to hold back. My Chinese zodiac is telling me what to do. Numbers matter. Dogs are in the news. Last night, if you go back, look at March. I'll help you with your search. Put it in. You can go, I'll let you go Google. Why not? Even though supposedly they're evil. Type in March 26th, dog, Irvine, a high-speed chase. That you see that dog? It caught the high-speed chaser. Dogs are in the news. I got dog hair all over me. Look at that. I have Great Dane dog hair all over me. So year of the dog, I'm going all out on dogs. I'm not holding back. And if that means, I've called people out on Twitter when I was riding the wave of mania, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago. I went on Twitter and said "F you" to people. But I wasn't doing what all of us always wanted to do. And I was a guy who said I had a gun. I was talking about gun stuff before it was cool. And I'll tell you what, I never had a gun. I never wanted to do anything with a gun. I never did that. I just knew instinctively, I knew the power of a gun by saying I had a gun, which I never had, and they freaked out. And I guess rightly so. They freaked out. No, I did not have a gun. But that's Hollywood for you. But I would have done the same thing. You can't say that. I guess guns. Now let me say this. I don't want to get all into this thing. This is not a political podcast. So I want to go on record saying I don't have a gun. I have no desire to shoot a gun. I do not have, I have a knife. I have knives. I have to cut food, right? But I don't want to hurt myself. Here's the deal. As long as I have a place to sleep and I'm fed, I'm good. Just let me, and as long as somebody will take care of me, a place to sleep and food. That's all I need is a place to sleep and food. You provide that for me, nobody gets hurt. That's where we're at. I have no desire. Now, if my back was against the wall, I don't know. To tell you what, you have murder-suicides. Why are those happening? I'll tell you, I've mentioned this before in many of my periscopes. It's, these guys are stressed out. Guys are stressed. They're on edge. You're stressed, and then you get your wife telling you what to do. I want to watch The Bachelor. I want to watch frickin' this kind of stuff. And the guy's going, "You're brainwashed. What are you doing? You're walking around with the frickin' stroller brigade around the man-made park, and you're yapping all day, and then you come home." Stop it. I'm going nuts here. And then the guy's driving home and he's seeing billboards with this, billboards with that, commercial with this, commercial with that. And I'll tell you what, murder-suicides, I don't think it's just white guys. It's white guys. It's black guys. It's Latino guys. It's even women now. It's even women doing it. Why are they doing it? Oh, because guns are easy. No, it's because they're stressed. They can't handle adversity. They've, I don't even want to say God because I'm sure there's God people and all that. I think it's just a combination of drugs, culture, stress. When you say culture, I guess media, billboards, pressure, economy, a lot of stuff. I personally don't. If you had a gun and you're feeling all that, maybe you would do that. I don't know. I can't say, Brody, would you do that? Would you do that? I don't know. I can't say I would or I wouldn't, but I'll tell you what, don't blame the gun. Yes, you grab a gun, it's easier. It's easier. But you can also, here's the thing, you can also get in your car and go, I'm going to drive through a freaking group of people waiting outside of Taco Bell. Kids are out of school, they're crossing the street. Boom, you can like run them over. So you can say, okay, I don't have a gun, I can't spray people, but I'll tell you what, how many times when school gets out, you got a group of 50 kids crossing the street. They got a little crosswalker there, but she's not going to stop a truck. She's not going to stop one of those. So there you go. And that could be an instinct. I mean, road rage is road rage. You can get pissed. You can get upset in your car and do that. People don't want to hear the truth, but who am I? I'm only on All Things Comedy. I only have a baseball card. I only have a poster over my shoulder. I was only in The Hangover. I've been on Tosh twice. Kroll Show. Due date. But I don't know anything. Go listen to somebody else and see where that gets you. Angry to the point where you've X'd out of my pod Periscope. I'm on Google Maps. I've never been this upset in the middle of a podcast. This is really shocking behavior. I was the bailiff in the Ben Hoffman show, who is now gone on to be somebody huge. I created Chelsea. I created ridiculousness. I created the best damn sports show. I brought that energy to the table. Name a show right now in Los Angeles that has a live audience like the best damn sports show. It ain't there. Name a live show in Los Angeles with an audience like Chelsea Lately. It ain't happening. Name a show like At Midnight with 3 panelists daily in LA. It ain't happening. Why? Because you don't have Brody Stevens involved. That's why. Or you're not giving me the opportunity to be involved. I'll bless your show. Oh, gosh, I've never been this angry. This is one of my anger. I like heartburn. And I think it's from diet. I think it's from not exercising. I think it's from stress. Here's a couple of my things. We're talking about the Parkland shooting, the shooting. Here's my theory. The shooting, people died. 17 kids died. 17 people died. I'm not saying they didn't die. That happened. I feel that this kid, you're getting stories now, and she could be wrong. They had one of the teachers who said she heard gunshots, and she opened the door to bring her kids in, or she was already out there, and she heard a shot. Kids, get in here. Get into my room. And then she saw, this is on Good Morning America. Good Morning America with my friend Michael Strahan. She says that I saw the shooter and he was in full body armor, a mask, and a gun that she's never seen before. And he was spraying the hallway, spraying bullets. He looked at her. It looked at her. Now, she said that. She got grazed by a bullet, and then 2 people and the other teacher got killed out in the hallway. So, let's just assume she did see the shooter, a shooter, with full body gear. Let's just assume she did see that. And it's the kid. Let's say it is the kid. Well, first of all, let's say this. Let's say she looked out there and she was confused. Maybe she saw a police officer and he was returning fire to the kid who was behind her. Is that possible? Is it possible that she saw a tactical police officer and she thought it may have been the shooter? Or was it the shooter? So you see that. So if it's a tactical guy, maybe she got confused. Heat of the battle. I don't know what's going on. I look out there. I see somebody in full body gear. He's looking at me. Now, maybe she's in a daze, and I see him spraying bullets. Again, he could have been shooting, the real shooter could have been behind her. She sees that. So she got confused. She got confused. That was our tactical guy coming. That's what the sheriffs do. That was SWAT. Okay. So then you can go, well, why would she lie? Why would she lie? Number one, maybe she was confused. And the other thing is, assuming she wasn't confused. That was the case. Now, and I don't know if they said the shooter had stuff on. I don't know. But how do you go? And also, I'm eating McDonald's quite a bit. My diet needs to get better. I apologize. I've not been doing my reds and greens. Okay. I'm going to go look at these comments in a second. You're listening to a podcast. This is Stephen Brody Stevens, All Things Comedy, here in Burbank, California. It is February, and I'm not afraid to say it. They say, Brody, never mention a date on a podcast. Keep them evergreen. And I go, you know what? I'm always evergreen. I'm a good person, okay? I'm ever good. I'm always good. Evergreen is always good. So it's February 28th. My life path number 8, 2018. 28, a lot of 8s. Now, yeah, I think it stopped at McDonald's. You know what? Don't tell me not to do that. Say, Brody, maybe cut back on the McDonald's. Brody, maybe do something healthier at McDonald's. Brody, why don't you pack some more nuts again? I don't know. But I'm having people scream at me, and it hurts. People misspeak all the time, like the last 3 minutes here. Brody, always evergreen. Do what you want. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you. I appreciate that. Was Sharon from Texas here. Brody, eat more almonds. Thank you for reminding me. I get 50-cent cones at McDonald's. Okay, it's yogurt. Get over it. Good. Almonds. The only healthy thing for McDonald's is the coffee, and I had coffee today. I'm not screaming. Brody, drink water. Good. Brody, drink some water. I think would be better. Brody, drink water was harsh. I think, oh, now Haley's directing. Let's call Kirk Fox. I mean, I didn't even get to complete my thoughts, and now I'm being directed to call Kirk Fox. I was giving you a scoop. I mean, let me finish my deal. The granola bar and stuff. So, by the way, you don't have to apologize. By the way, people are can't even question. You're not even allowed to question that kid, David Hogg. She sees a shooter. So, you're telling me this guy took the Uber? Where was all the equipment? I'm confused by it. Bottom line is, there's a lot of red flags there, and I want what's best for America, and I don't like where I'm stressed out. That's another thing. I'm stressed out by the news. I can't enjoy things, to be honest with you. All I do is eat, sleep, do comedy, sit in the parking lot, and study up what's on the internet, because there's news breaking every hour. You think I'm up there chatting? You think I'm up there playing games? I'm trying to save this world from people. My mom thinks that these kids are the 4 horsemen, the 4 kids that they picked out of the whole school. I'd like to hear what the other kids are. Do they all feel the same way? I mean, maybe they do. Maybe they all feel that it was the NRA's fault. Maybe they all feel that it was Dick's Sporting Goods' fault for selling guns. Maybe they all feel that it's FedEx's fault for not listening to Blink 182 when they told them to stop dealing with the NRA. It doesn't make sense. I'm not going along with it. People are fed up. And as I mentioned earlier on this podcast, do you know that people are upset? Was that your plan? Was that not your plan? Tell us what it is, because I'm letting you know people aren't happy. You know, how do you get rid of stress? I'm feeling stress. I don't know. but I'm keeping it positive. I am keeping it positive here, and by walking, by breathing, by doing a podcast. These are things you got to do. And also, I just don't know. I don't know how these high-end comedians on Twitter can just go on there and say whatever they want, and there's just no pushback, or they only read their verified responses. That's the other thing. I just don't know how they do it. My mother thinks, who's to say that, okay, we have the schools on lockdown. The guy's gonna walk into a mall and do it. Where do kids hang out? They hang out in the mall. They hang out in the food court. So what are you gonna do? Somebody's gonna go in there. We're gonna ban assault rifles. Okay, now I got a pistol. I mean, you have to be honest. You have to say that, hey, maybe there's too much violence on the billboards. Can we take, let's chill on that stuff. It's like having a Ouija board out. You know, it's like saying Candyman 3 times. You want to deal with weird energies? Because that's what it is. It's good versus evil, right versus wrong, and I see it, and I'm not going to change. Stephen Brody Stevens will not change. I am a product of what these people are pushing for. Divorced families, women raising you, busing, intercultural community. You know what that gives you? Eczema, ingrown hairs, acne, twitching, no confidence. But you know what? You're a nice kid and there's no confrontation. It's like, give me a frickin' break. Why do I have to suffer again? These freaking billboards jammed down my throat. I'm a good guy. You know, you got Black Panther, and now the next one is A Wrinkle in Time. We're just getting done with Black Panther. Now I got Wrinkle in Time in Oprah's country. It's too much for me. I'm a good, as I mentioned, I'm a good. Where's the Latino month? When's Asian month? When's Persian month? When's Indian month? When's Mexican month? Why is it? Now people go, oh, Brody, African Americans, they were brought over here, this and that. Okay, at what point do we go, we're good, it's enough out there now, we're all good, you got the head start, everything's good, now can we pull back and see what happens? Because you're pushing, you're grinding, it's metal on metal right now, it's bone on bone. Why are you doing that? Because you have a death wish. You know, you can listen to Alex Jones and go, Alex Jones. First of all, it's not just Alex Jones. Alex Jones interviews regular guys. Joe Rogan interviewed Alex Jones. So he's in that world. You know, Alex Jones has Adam Curry on his show. Adam Curry is an MTV VJ at one point, one of the inventors of podcasting. Alex Jones is a crisis actor. You guys can say whatever you want. I've watched enough of Alex Jones. I listened to know that I get it. You know, everyone loved Bill Hicks. Back in 1994, everybody loved Bill Hicks. If you listen to Bill Hicks, he's pretty much sounds like what Alex Jones is saying to me. So I don't know where everything went wrong because everybody loved Bill Hicks back in the day. That's my opinion. I'm going to go ahead. Nobody hated Alex till he opposed Democrat. Yeah, I mean, look, I want what's best. I just don't like being, screamed and yelled at or seeing people angry and seeing the protests. You know, for me, I didn't know anything about anything. I didn't know what conservative, liberal, this or that was until maybe I got into college, my freshman year in college at Arizona State. So I never knew, I didn't know what liberal was. I didn't know what conservative was. I just knew that I was a Jewish kid. I went to Reseda and I drove a Pinto and I didn't have a lot of confidence. Now, that being said, I didn't know that I was a liberal or a conservative or any of that stuff. So then I go to Arizona State, and that's where I saw like protesting. And I was thinking, like, I thought college was going to be more adult-like. I went to college and it was like high school. People were complaining and this and that. And it's like, I never did this in my high school. We never had protests and walkouts. I just didn't get it. So I went to Arizona State. I started seeing like these protesting, stuff, social issues. Anyway, that kind of died down or whatever happened. Then you had LA riots, right? You had the riots, you had O.J. Simpson. So that stuff was just festering, I suppose. So you had the LA riots, because I was at Arizona State when that was happening. So I guess as I mentioned, that stuff was festering. Then I go to Seattle, and I really didn't pick up on any issues up there other than like bike protesters. We felt like what are you protesting about? So I was in Seattle, I saw the protesting. In fact, when they had the NWO convention or the World Summit, it's like these guys were against the globalists. Now they're globalists. They were against Starbucks. They were against all these big companies. But now they are for them. You see what I'm saying? It's like now they were against these companies, but now these companies are aligned with them. You're throwing rocks and knocking out Starbucks signs, but now Starbucks is saying, hey, come in here. During your riot, we'll provide you with free refills. We're here for you. So that's what's going on now. Seattle, they were going against those companies. Dick's Sporting Goods, Starbucks, Macy's, Foot Locker, whatever. So then you have, I'm thinking, hello, you were listening to Stephen Brody Stevens. Forget what I was saying. So you had Seattle. Then I went to New York and I saw Giuliani stuff. He was kind of harsh on pot. He was hard on dancing, but he cleaned up. It's just stressful. It's not fun. And everyone is blaming the media. Let's go and admit that, because there's not like a plumber. There's not Joe the plumber. There's not Fred from Idaho who's getting 1 million followers and having that. It's people on TV. It's people in Hollywood. And they know it. They go, Judd Apatow, out of control tweets. So-and-so, out of control tweets. Chelsea Handler, out of control tweets. It's not me, but nobody will go on Twitter and say that. So they probably just think, I'm fine. They don't realize. Maybe Chelsea doesn't even know. Doesn't realize that people are going, what's with you? She might not even know. Who knows? All I know is that try something different. Everybody's unhappy. I'm only unhappy because everybody's unhappy. It's making me unhappy that you're unhappy. So it's affecting me. And I'm saying I'm happy if you leave me alone and don't tell me what to do. Well, why? We should tell you. Are you on apple cider vinegar? Are you on apple cider vinegar? Okay. Are you known for stretching and kettlebells? Are you known for drumming on a Swiss ball? Or did you judge the roast battle? Are you at the Comedy Store tonight? Do you get free parking? Do they give you Red Bull? Does your mom live with George Costanza's mom? Did you graduate from Arizona State? Did you coach first base? Did you coach first base? You didn't. Were you on the parade float? You weren't. So why don't you listen to me for once, okay? Trust me and get on Twitter and talk to them. Engage Chelsea Handler. Engage Patton Oswalt. Engage Judd Apatow. I command you. Because I can't do it. I'm afraid. I'm scared. Okay? I'm fearful of heights. I can't handle it. Crowds stress me. I got like heartburn. I'm not going to. I don't need to go to the doctor. I'm not doing that. I'm not like pulling that sort of thing. But I'm just going to keep an eye on it. I'm going to keep an eye on it. All right. Let's see what we got. How long have I done so far, Emma? That was my monologue. I'm going to guess 24 minutes.
We've gone for 46 minutes.
46 minutes? Yeah. No way. No way. No way. I don't believe it.
Yep. 46 minutes and 55 seconds.
Let me ask the Periscopers. Should I feel good about the podcast so far? Should I feel good about the podcast? Should I feel good about the Periscope? I'm listening to the Periscopers. Holy moly. Absolutely. Captain Deltron, check. Shake your junk. Yes. Bonnie C9, yes, sir. Latina 23RO, yes. Good content. Tommy the Hut, dolphinately. Dylan, Whites, yippee. Smibbly, bibbly, yes. Diddy _ do that. Did he do that? C. Haley _ G. Solid stuff. Bonnie C9, bravo. You got JT. So far, so good. Okay, well, that means maybe not. It's an open-ended response. Love the Brode shout-outs. Dylan. Tommy the Hut audio is great. Birdbacks 27. Let's play the drums. I can't play drums today. Let me call my mom. We are going to call my mother. Let's see if she's home. And we're going to do that. These are for the Periscopers as well. I am Stephen Brody Stevens is calling my mother. She doesn't know I'm calling. And we'll see how she's doing. She may not want to talk. She may not want to talk. I want to let you know that. She may not want to talk. We'll see. Let's see.
Hi.
Hi there.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm okay.
Yeah, I'm doing my show right now. I'm doing my show. Remember I called you last week?
Yes.
So, how are you okay? You don't have to talk. You could say no.
Well, I'm okay, but I got a terrible headache, and
Your head's bugging you?
yeah, and I got to take her out.
Yeah. So, how was your day?
It was okay. Nothing. I didn't do anything really spectacular.
Yeah.
Went for a massage, and I got Daisy's halter.
Oh, you did? You got her the halter?
Yeah.
How does it look on her?
I haven't put it on her yet, so I will when I take her out.
Where'd you get your massage at?
Massage Envy across the way.
They do a good job?
I don't really like this one. It's someone I haven't had. I've had her once, but I don't really like it. I'm going to probably cancel my membership anyway. They owe me some massages, so I'll wait.
Yeah, I thought you were going to cancel.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
But I haven't done it yet, but I will.
How has Daisy been today?
She's been fine, but I think she I don't know if she was hungry or what. I just gave her a treat, and she was, sort of barking a little bit, so I don't know if she wanted something or not, so, but I'm going to take her out in a little bit.
Yeah.
She's fine, though.
She's been a good girl?
Yes, she has, so. Everything okay with you?
Everything's good. I just thought I'd check in on the show. I don't want, you have a headache, so I'm going to let you go.
I do.
Well, you got to drink water, Mom.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I will.
You sound dry, so stay hydrated. I'll call you later.
Okay, I'll be home later. I'm
Are you-
going to dinner here, but then I'll be
Are you
back.
lying down right now?
No, I'm sort of laid out on the couch. I'm sitting, but I'm not laying down yet. I'm tired. I was thinking of taking a nap, but I can't really. I have to take her out. So.
Well, take her out and go for a nap then, after.
Well, I'll see if I can. I don't know.
All right, well, feel better, and I'll talk to you tonight.
Okay, fine. We'll have a good show.
All right, Mom, I love you.
I love you too. I'll talk to you later.
Okay,
All right.
bye. So there you go. See what I got to deal? See what that is? I got to help my mom. She's got a headache. So, that's what you have to deal with when you're 47 and your mom's 87 almost. So I have to check up on my mom And that's what I do. It's, you could, like I say, I talk about how I was raised in a female environment, and it caused cyst-like acne, eczema, jock itch, ingrown hairs, and some other stuff. But there's no way that you can't have a connection with your mom. I don't care if she hit you with a shoe. I don't care if she pulled your hair. I don't care if she slapped you. You still are connected with your mom. So when my mom says she has a headache, I have a headache. When my mom says she's got a stomach ache, I got a stomach ache. That's just the way it goes. I feel like I'm connected with my mom that way. And also, I feel as though I felt like I could have been a better son to my dad. Like I could have been maybe less selfish or, whatever it was, more confident. But I think since I've done stand-up comedy, I got into that. It's given me confidence. I didn't have that when my father passed away when I was, 27. I was 27 when my father passed away, and I didn't get into my comfort zone as a comedian probably until still now, but probably to my early 30s. So I didn't have that confidence. Now I have the confidence. I'm older, and I feel as though, I've learned from all that. You got to learn from that. So we did that, called mom, did that. I don't want to waste time. How long have I gone on so far, Emma? I'm guessing 53 minutes.
53 minutes and 48 seconds.
There you go, 53 minutes and 48 seconds. I'm going to pull out a baseball card. Let's play the baseball card game. That's what it's all about right now. In fact, in the meantime, before we go into the baseball card game, we have to find our sound effects. We have sound effects on the Stephen Brody Stephen Show. Now, because we have Periscopers at home, we have Periscopers. I'm going to keep it on speakerphone so they can hear it too. Okay, let's see. Let's just have some fun with the sounds. Let's just have some. Could you hear that in? Yes, you got it. Stephen Brody Stevens. I'm right here. Let me see. Okay, let me see if they can hear it. This way. Hold on. Stay with me. I'm not a bad guy. You're listening to Festival of Fun with Stephen Brody Stevens. See if they're laughing. I'm getting LOLs all over the Periscope on that one. By the way, if you're listening to the podcast, go into my Periscope. Go into my Periscope on February 28th.
Do it.
Okay, let's see what we got here. This is so everybody can hear it. Oh, it's my bike bell. I'm a bike rider. Hold on, stay with me. I'm not a bad guy. You can hear me okay on this when I talk into the mic?
Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on.
Okay.
Shut up.
Whoa. Whoa. That's NASCAR. That was NASCAR. I was being sarcastic and said you were a bad person and you blocked me on something. Okay, let's see another one. Okay. What's that? Evil doll. Evil doll. Hi, I'm Brody. I want to play with you. Will you be my friend? Hi, my name is Baby Brody, and I want to be your friend. Baby Brody, here he is. He's a baby. Hold his bib. He likes tuna in a can packed in water. My screensaver came on and took that off. Son of a... Why did my screensaver happen? That bothered me big time. I'm back. You can't keep me down. I'm back. You can't keep me down. I'm back. You can't keep me down. I'm back. Okay, hold you. Stop this. Oh my God. No, please. Stop it. Please leave me alone. Stop. Oh my God, it stopped. Oh my God, it stopped. Thank you. Oh my God, no, please. Please leave me alone. I'm not a bad guy. I'm the Gandhi of gift. Please. Wait, how the F do you stop it? Couple more. Oh, it's Chinese New Year. You got it. Year of the dog. Thank you very much. 2018. I was born in 1970. Every 12 years, year of the Chinese zodiac. You got it. I played in North Pole, Alaska. That's right. Baseball. No. Stay with me. No. Oh my God. Nope. A couple more, we'll wrap it up. Monkey? Oh my gosh, no. Oh my gosh, no. Put the banana down. Stop talking to me that way. Okay. Stay with me. I'm not a bad guy. Chainsaw. Yeah. Get in the frickin' car now. Get in the car. Got it going. Get it going. You're done. Okay? Hold on, stay with me. I'm not a bad guy. Oh my God. You don't... How dare you? Okay. Let's see. Okay, that's bongos. Here's me getting in my pants. Ow. I gotta squeeze in. I gotta squeeze in. Oh. Just put on my pants. God, I'm so fat. Putting on my socks. God, I'm getting so many LOLs. Wait, it is year of the... I don't like that one. Couple more, we'll wrap it up. Couple more. Nope. Hello? Hello? Excuse me. Sorry about that. I apologize. I need a lozenge. Went down the wrong pipe. I took a hit. I have a cold. I have a cough. Chest itch. Ulvlia. I'm getting your attention. I'm getting your attention. Oh my God, snake. Let's see what that sounds like. Oh my God. Couple more. Steps with Steve. Steps with Steve. Steps with Steve. Steps with Steve. Follow me. Follow me. Couple more, wrap it up. Couple more. That's just boing. Couple more, wrap it up. Nope. What floor? 3. What floor? 5. Going down. Hi, welcome. Hi, we have coats, shoes, and electronics. Next floor, socks, watches, dresses. Next floor, perfumes, furniture, towdry, something else. Let me ask, should I feel good? Let me ask, should I feel good about this scope? Okay, who did that sound effect? Oh, I did. I'll be right back. Who is it? Coming. I'll be right there. Come on in. I'll buzz you up. Who are you? Oh my God, it's a home invasion. My name's Stephen Brody Stevens. All right, my battery is going to die on the Periscope. Let me ask the Periscopers right now. Let me ask the Periscopers. Should I feel good about this scope? Ooh, I saw an A+. Let me feel. Should I feel good about the Yes. Should I feel good? Yes. Latina says yes. Should I feel good? Yes. Should I feel? Of course. Check, check, check. 10 out of 10. Yes, it was fun. Question mark. 8.18 out of 9. I'll take it. Yes. Feel great. Enjoy. Yes. Couple more.
Awkward. I am your father.
Wait. Let me open the door. Come here. Maverick. Oh my God, Logan Paul's parrot. Maverick. Maverick, come here. It's Logan Paul's parrot. Maverick. Maverick. Oh, I love pinball. Let's see how this sounds. Can you get the mic closer to the pinball machine? It sounds like far away. Listen to this. It sounds like this. Far away. It's like... Get closer to the machine. Guy was all in the bumpers. Couple more. Wait, I'm walking down the street. Oh, I got to cross the street here. Oh yeah, I'll cross the street. Oh Jesus! What the F? Man, I'm walking down the street, and this car just came after me. I told you, FBI's looking after me. I was just walking down the street, minding my own business, getting my steps in. I'm looking to the left. I'm looking to the right. Oh my gosh, look out. Stephen, be careful. Couple more, we'll wrap it up. Nope. Balloon pop. Nope. Splash. Nope.
OMG.
Wait, this could be good. I'm doing my faces. Don't talk to me that way. Ouch! You son of a... I'm going to get you. How do you like it? Ow, 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 ow. Don't do that. Oh, you son of a... Kick your butt. Smack. He's done. 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 The storm is coming. Down, 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 down. The storm is coming. The storm is coming. A couple more, wrap it up. I'm cold. I'm freezing. My teeth are chattering. It's 55 degrees here in LA. My teeth are chattering. Okay, a couple more. Oh, my mom, what are you doing at the casino? Oh, you won. You won. We are rich. Keep it coming. Yeah. Mom, that's like $5 in pennies. Oh my gosh. We are millionaires. Yes. Oh my God, Mom. All on a penny slot. They're celebrating. Oh, I gotta go. What time is lunch over? What's your 5th period class? I got PE and, oh, you're late. We're running late. Get in. Oh, this is boring. You don't yawn like that to me. You almost burped. That yawn was almost a burp. Let's listen. Right there. Right there, it sounds like a burp. Watch. Right there. Sounds like a burp. It's a sick, sick sound app. A couple more, we'll wrap it up. Oh, here comes the train. Here comes the train. Oh, here comes the train. Hop on. Let's go. Let's take that train. Let's go to Mr. Rogers' neighborhood. Thank you. I gotta get out of here. I gotta go. I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of here lickety split. I'm gone. Well, I gotta get home. I gotta press record on the DVR. Oh, I forgot to take my apple cider vinegar. I'll be right back. Oh, shoot, I forgot my wallet. I'll be right back. Oh, I forgot my metronome. Here it is. Listen. Yeah, yep, yeah. I gotta play paradiddles. There you go. So that's a fun game. The baseball card game is being replaced by the sound. Wait, what did you just say? What did you? I said the baseball card game's being replaced by the sound game. What? Pinball. Ouch! Ow! Ow, don't poke me. I'm playing the game. Ow, you'll never take me out of my game. You'll never take me out of my game. Ouch. I gotta go. Look out! I gotta go quick. I'm flying away. Quick, flying away. Couple more, I'm letting my eyebrows go in. Here, I gotta get going. Hop into my car. I made it. It's built out of water from Mad Max. We gotta go. I'm telepathic. Somebody said that. All right, battery is going to die, 7% battery life. Let's go ahead and play the baseball card game. Yes, you got it. You are listening live to Stephen Brody Stevens here, All Things Comedy. Emma, I've done 59 minutes.
You've done 1 hour and 11 minutes. Almost an hour and 12 minutes.
1 hour and 12 minutes?
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. All right, let's play the baseball card game. Here we go. Reaching in. I have a card. This is for you guys. Okay? This guy, I have the card. Do you want to take a guess? I have the card in my hand. Do you want to take a guess? Who I have. And it's, yeah, go ahead. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get this thing going. You're listening to the baseball card game here on All Things Comedy. Brody Stevens. Dwight Evans. No. Good guess. Not Dwight Evans. You know how to play the game. Roger Clemens. No. He is not Roger Clemens. Now, you've mentioned, now, because we're pressed for time, this is what happens. It's not Osama bin Laden. Because we're pressed for time, if you mention, for example, if you get two similar guesses, I will fuse those guesses into one clue. So, this is also based off, it's a time. You have like a 7-inning baseball card game or a 9-inning game. This, you retarded cousin. All right, that's cross the line. You said it was Dwight Evans, and then you said Roger Clemens. Both not right answers, however, both white guys. So you combine that, I'm going to go, yes, he's white. Based off your two first guesses, having them be white, I'm saying yes, he is white. And the baseball card game, it's up to you. Now, there's so many questions. Nolan Ryan, it is not. He played against Nolan Ryan. He is not Nolan Ryan. He's white, and he's not Nolan Ryan. You are playing the baseball card game. Would you like to guess? And maybe you're afraid. Maybe you're afraid to guess. Now, you could say, what is this? Does his first name start with an A? Does his first name start with a P? These are things you get. Sean Green. Is Sean Green right-handed or left-handed? What was Sean Green? Right-handed or left-handed? Was Sean Green right-handed? He was left. He was left-handed. This guy that I'm holding is, like Sean Green, left-handed. Pitcher or position? Great question. That's another aspect of the baseball card game. You could choose to go pitcher or hitter, offense or defense. That really eliminates half and creates half. So you're asking, is it a position player? Well, the clues are right now that he's white, he's left-handed, and he is not a pitcher. You have those facts, and he played against Nolan Ryan at one point. He's white, he's not a pitcher, and he's left-handed. Those are your clues. Would you like to take a guess? A left-handed white guy? Yeah, he's a left-handed white guy. Paul O'Neill? No. Good guess. Many behaviors can be attributed to left-handedness. So it's not Paul O'Neill. That was a good guess. He's a white guy. He was left-handed. Tom Brady, football player, right-handed. Bonnie is a lefty. Would you have a guess, Bonnie? Would you have a guess? LOL. Wally Joyner is a good guess. Is a good guess. I can't give you specifics. This is anywhere. These are basically 80s and 90s. This is an 80s and 90s white guy, left-handed, not a pitcher. Jeff Bagwell, no, he was right-handed. Sorry, I cannot accept that. He was right-handed. This guy was left-handed. Here's another question. Answer. He is white. I mentioned that. Did I mention he's white? He's left-handed. He's not a pitcher. You guys are close. Somebody's going to get it. The show on ABC. Something was under fire. What was under fire? It was a TV show. Blank under fire. Blank under fire. Think about it. Grace under fire. Now, bingo. Jared got it. Mark Grace. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Mark Grace. That's how you play the baseball card game. Another successful baseball card game. Jared got it. Grace under fire. Mark Grace under fire. You did it. You did it. We're at 5%. We can do a speed. Now we can go in speed mode. Let's pick one out because we have 5%. I want to get this through the Periscoper. Speed mode baseball card game. Let's go quickly. Here, you're listening to Stephen Brody Stevens, All Things Comedy. Okay, something you will know. This guy, you'll know this one. Would you like to guess? Take a guess for this guy. Would you like to start? I have the card. This guy, would you like, it's not Derek Jeter. It's people who know baseball players is a small audience. Really? Not really. I Am Matrix. Really? It's a small audience? What, there's a famous doctor on television. There's a famous doctor on TV. Who is it? It's a famous doctor. Not Dr. Oz. Dr. Phil. I see Phil. Captain Deltron, Phil. This player's name is Phil. Can you think of it? Phil Necro, got it. Rolofo 85. Phil Necro, and that jerk said, "Oh, we got a small audience for baseball people." We just nailed it. Proud of this guy. That's how you play the baseball card game. That's how you do it. Okay? So I feel good about this Periscope. I feel good about this podcast. We're going to wrap this thing up because we're at now 4% battery life. Thank you very much. Emma, thank you. How long did I do? 49 minutes?
Right now you're at 1 hour and 19 minutes.
1 hour and 19 minutes. Great Podscope. I felt good. Emma, thank you very much.
Of course.
My name is Stephen Brody Stevens. You can find me at Brody is me friend on Twitter, on Periscope, on Instagram. I'm also on Facebook. You can find me at the Comedy Store. You can find me on Barstool Sports, 11 to 1, Monday through Friday. You could find me on the Dialed In with Dallas. You could find me here doing my podcast and my Periscope. This could be cutting off. So the podcasters, you're here, but the Periscopers may get cut off right here, smack dab in the middle of this speech. So I do want to say thank you to everybody here. Let's go ahead and go back into the Periscope viewing audience and ask them. This is just a quick, because I haven't spoken to them since the baseball card game. Did the baseball card game add to the show? Did it push it over the top to make it exceptional? Because I already had, before the baseball card game came on, everybody was already happy. I could have stopped before I did the baseball card game. I took a chance with doing the baseball card game, because it could have not gone anywhere, and it did. So go somewhere. Aaron is a baseball card game all-star. He's one of the forefront members of that. All right, I'm going to wrap it up. I want to say thank you very much. My name is Stephen Brody Stevens. I've been recording these podcasts on Wednesdays afternoons at 2 p.m., and I'm just going to continue cranking them out. I'm going to find out also where we can see the old Festival of Friendships of Brody on the other network. So I got to get going. I want to say thank you. I had a great afternoon. Thank you to Emma. Thank you to All Things Comedy. Thank you to my sponsors, whoever they are. I don't think I have any at this point. So stay strong, stay positive. As Joey Diaz would say, stay black. All of that good stuff. We covered a lot of ground. This Periscope rounded the bases. Thank you. Brazzers, thank you, Dylan. You've earned your Brazzers, your trip to Brazzers. I'm going to give you a special promo code, which is my Brazzers password, essentially. You need to get laid. Okay, I got to get this guy out of here. Got to get this guy out of there. Big black. Okay, I can't take that either. We're getting sex talk on here. I have to shield my podcast listeners from what I'm experiencing in this Periscope right now, We had 2 hate comments, and I may have to edit those hate comments out of the podcast. That's how shocking that is. You think that, hate talk doesn't affect. Who cares? Delete it. Really? Well, now I have to edit a podcast because I received 2 hate comments. People don't understand it. How can you ignore it when it's on a podcast? So I need to do some editing. Very upset. No, I'm playing. Hey, thank you very much. Positive push. Let's keep it going. The black thing. I shouldn't have blocked him for that. Sorry. Then I'll go back and take him out. I didn't know. It was like very aggressive, very. It was hard. My audience is gentle. They're a gentle audience. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. Thank you very much. Enjoy it. Push and believe. Yes. I screamed that out. Oh, yes. There you go. Thanks, guys. Push and believe. Okay, we're done. Thank you to everybody. We're now in post-scope mode. We are now officially in post-scope. Should I feel good about it? Yes. Thank you. Thank you. You think I'll get new fans through this? I didn't call Kirk. I'm sorry. I'll call him later. I got to get going. All right, guys. Thank you. Do this. Hold on. Thanks, guys.